So you shut up your mouth if you are one of them. Like, why are you complaining, Sarah? Why don't you go back to your own country? This lady is too much. They said to me, they even give me a heck for their comments. But these people don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm just telling the truth. How is everyone out there? My name is Sarah Buyucan. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm just here in the washroom right now, I just want to show it to you something. I'm here in 12 Drives Massage Clinic. If you live in Calgary and you need a massage, we are located in 17th Avenue. I'm just helping my husband. So anyway, this is what I love when you are in Canada, because we have a washer. Oh no, this is a dryer, this is a washer. Okay, so this is good when you have a small space in your home or in the office. And of course, this is a massage clinic, so we need a washer and dryer. And this is what I love here in Canada, because we don't need to wash in our hand. I grew up in Philippines. That's why for us here who come to Canada, we need to be very thankful. Just small things, because why people are complaining when they come to Canada are complainer. They said like, they thought like Canada is heaven, But you know what? If you are comparing yourself, like for example, if you are rich in your back home, you don't bother to come here in Canada. The only people who want to come here in Canada are the people who are like ambitious, like me. Okay, I grew up poor in Philippines, and my life, I want to be like in abroad. I want to go in America, and I end up here in Canada, in North America, So if you are rich in your back home, you don't bother to come here in Canada, and later on you are complaining about Canada, because you need to work hard, you need to pay your bills, like monthly bills to pay, right? Well, it depends. If you don't want to pay monthly bills, you just only stay in one room. You don't have to have a cell phone. You don't have to drive. You don't have to buy your own life insurance. You must just go to work, no cell phone, and you just only pay your rent, like one bedroom. If you want that kind of life, you don't have to pay too much. And if you don't want to eat, if you don't want to eat, anyway, because once you are in Canada and you want to have something, you want to buy your house, you have to drive your vehicle. You need to drive because winter in Canada is necessary to have you need to drive, okay, because it's very cold during winter time. If you are going to commute by bus, like train, well, people are doing that and they survive here. But if you're the type of person who doesn't like that life, like you don't want to walk in the snow, it's very cold, then of course you need to drive. And then when you drive, you need to pay the car insurance, and then you are going to work, and suddenly all your salary is going all to the bills, and suddenly you are complaining like, why am I here in Canada? I'm paying too much bills. The reason why I'm sharing this, because I know some of you guys there, sometimes I even talk to people and they even like complain to Canada because they said like, we don't have money to save. We don't have money because it goes all to the bills. Well, duh, you want to live like that. So that's why you don't have money, otherwise, anyway, that's the reality life here in Canada. And of course, we have so many bills to pay, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you are in this world, you want to live like drive a car, you need to have a fancy, nice, beautiful house, or well, you have your children to feed, you have a house. Well, that's normal. You have to work hard to pay the bills, but if you stay in the Philippines, like in a remote country, remote area, there's no electricity, you live in a small house, no bills to pay, and suddenly you move to Canada and you have something to pay. Well, duh, if you're not very happy, then go back to your country, okay? Ay, nako. Am I so mean? I'm not so mean. I'm just telling the reality, guys, okay? So, yeah. Simple things we have to appreciate when we are in Canada, because you look, I am washing this. I'm going to dry this one later. And then after that, and it's all dry, and what I'm going to do is just to fold and put away, right? So that's so easy. Instead of like, can you imagine when you are well, imagine when I'm in back home. I cannot do 5 things at once, because in Canada I can do 5 things at once. Like I'm doing my blog. I'm doing my editing while I'm drying, while I'm washing my clothes, while I'm cooking rice, and while cooking rice because I use my rice cooker. And while I'm baking my food for my dinner, I put in the oven, like something like that, so I can do 5 things at once in Canada. But when I was in Philippines, I cannot do that because if I wash the clothes, we don't have a rice cooker. We have rice cooker, but we don't use it because electricity is too expensive. It is very expensive. Even in Canada, electricity is expensive, eh? But that's the difference. You know what I mean? So if you are coming to Canada and suddenly bills are coming to pay, suddenly you have so many bills to pay and you are complaining to yourself, then you better just don't come to Canada. If you're not happy, go back to your country, okay? It's that simple. Because first of all, you're the one who invite yourself to come here in Canada. Canada didn't tell you to come here. Okay, some of my videos I make a topic about the pros and cons, advantage, disadvantage of Canada. Some people misunderstood me. They even said like, why are you complaining, Sarah? Why don't you go back to your own country? This lady is too much. They said to me, they even give me a heck for their comments. But these people don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm just telling the truth, the truth that I saw exactly in my eyes and my own life experience. And I'm sharing to people for them to know what is going on, exactly what is going on. So when they are aspirant immigrants, when they are coming to Canada, then that's the time, at least they have the ideas. Those aspirant immigrants, okay? Oh, yeah. I'm just allowed to talk. I don't know why suddenly I'm talking this. I'm just here in my husband massage clinic because I'm trying to help him. Come over here, baby. I'm just trying to help him to do the cleaning things here. That's why. Come here, darling. Yeah, so that's my life here. That's why people said I'm complaining about like, why are you complaining about Canada? Why are you talking, lady? You don't understand. Like, you only live here for a little while and you just complain. You know what, guys? I'm not complaining, okay? Look at us. Believe, rest, and thrive. Oh, believe, rest, and thrive. I don't know how you explain that. But yeah, I'm in the washroom right now. Just doing my cleaning. When we are in Canada, even simple things we need to appreciate. Like hot water. When you turn the water, there is hot and cold water. If you don't have that in your back home and you come to Canada and you have that, you can go shower hot and cold. It's look like you are in a hotel because that's how we have here in Canada. So those simple things you need to appreciate. Like when I was a little, I have to go and fetch water in the far away. When I was little. In back home, I have to carry the water jug to go and get the water, drinking water. Like I have to walk for 15-20 minutes to carry. You know what I mean? Carry like a big like this and carry, a drinking water or using for cooking and washing the dishes, and it's not easy. And suddenly I came to Canada and I have all this like washer and dryer, hot water, I can shower nice. Those are the things that I appreciate, that I am so blessed that I'm in these beautiful countries. So don't misunderstood me that I'm complaining to this country, because I never complain. I even tell you what's the good and bad about this country, and those are my experience. Everybody, probably for you, you don't have that experience in Canada when you arrive here. And that's why you don't have nothing to share to people. But for me, I love to share it to people. I love to share those to people who have planned to move in Canada. So you shut up your mouth if you are one of them. Told me I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. Okay? I even remember when I was in Hong Kong. I still remember when I was in Hong Kong, my employer have a washer and dryer, but they won't let me use the washer and dryer. They want me to use my hand, When I was in Hong Kong, I still remember my hand is bleeding. they want me to wash in my hand. I don't know why. They have a wash and dryer. You know, when I was in Hong Kong, because I worked there for nanny for 1 year before I moved to Canada. One of my subscribers is asking me, how long you been in Hong Kong before you moved to Canada? I said, okay, I work only for 1 year before I moved to Canada. Because in my dream, when I was in Philippines, I always want to go in America, you know. I end up here in North America, in Canada. Yeah, that's why I cross country when I was in Hong Kong. You guys have no idea when I was in Hong Kong, huh? I work as a nanny, like a slave, you know. I'm like 90 pounds, sexy lady, you know. Never mind. Never mind the sexy lady. But those are the good experience those are the good, bad experience that make myself like push myself to come here in Canada, because that's all my dream, to come here, right? So for you guys, if you have all the dream to come here in Canada, you failed for the first time you apply, you failed for the second time, don't ever give up. If you have the dream, people said, why you come to Canada anyway? Because Canada is not an easy life, you know. But well, duh. As I said, if I compare where I came from to this country, I'm not rich here in Canada, but it's still, I can see the difference. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just so blessed that I'm here in this country. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is how I dry the clothes. But these are not clothes because these are blanket. So it's easy, guys. You don't have to wash in your hand. Just throw in the washer. After you washer, throw it here in the dryer, and then it will dry. I just only fold. That's all my job. That's simple, easy peasy. Yeah, so just like that, guys. I just put this one to make it smell good. Then, ta-da! Just simple like that. Then I waited for like, I think 30 minutes, 20 minutes, it's dry, and I just fold it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. God bless everyone, okay? To all people out there, like people aspirant out there, if you have a hard time to look for a job here in Canada, don't be disappointed, okay? If you want to look for a job here in Canada, it's either you can go to an agency to your country. If you have a hard time to look for a job here in Canada, you might ask agencies who can help you, but you need to pay them. Disclaimer, I'm not an agency and I don't give any jobs to anyone, okay? Please stay away these scammers. People out there are using my name, picture, profile, pretend to be me. They give their Instagram. It's not me, guys, okay? Please go to agency or do it yourself, and go to Canada official website, canada.ca, indeed.ca, job bank, okay, guys? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. God bless everyone. Bye.